All right, everybody, welcome back to John Adams Drums. This is a lesson on odd groupings. This is going to be our fives over our 16th notes. So if we think of 1 and a, 2 and a, 3 and a, 4 and a, our 4-beat 16th note fill, we've got the accent on 1. Then the second time we play a new grouping of 5, it's the E, then the and of 3, and then the last accent is the 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and 1. So if we think about our 16th notes and we're going to think, let's say 4 hands and a foot, that's going to give our groupings of 5. So if we do, let's say 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and actually the would be a left hand, because then you can come back out on your right hand for your symbol. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 2, 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3 and 4 and. So there's one example. You could use your 4 toms, your 3 toms in your snare, going like 1 E and a 2. 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, backwards. 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4 E and a 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a 3 E and a 4, 2, 3 and 4, 1 E and a 2 E and a. So that's just some basic examples of doing your odd groupings in 5 over your 16th notes. You can do tons of different examples, and you should. I like to take an afternoon or take an hour, take a half hour, and just play the groupings of 5, trying to think of every combination that you can and see which ones you like, because then that goes into your bag of tricks. You pull it out. You always, I don't want to say you always, but ultimately when you get to the point of soloing or playing these fills, you want them to just come naturally. But you've got to practice them over and over. And for me personally, I need to have a bag of tricks. I need to be able to go into a situation where I've got 8 different drum fills at pretty much any speed that I can play that are comfortable to me. And a lot of times it's from working these out and taking 45 minutes, and I find one out of the 45 minutes that feels very comfortable, and I work on that until I feel comfortable. It goes in the bag of tricks. When I need to, it comes out. When you're soloing, or you get to the point where you want everything to flow and you don't think, you want to get your brain out of the way. Most drummers are not at that point. When you see some of these drummers that are out there that are just playing and it's completely effortless, they've gotten to that point where they hear it in their head and they play it and it just happens. Most of us still have to think about what we're doing a little bit, except for, like, let's say our bag of tricks. Those you don't usually have to think about. Eventually you want to just have the bag of tricks like Santa's bag. It's got all the presents in it. But for now, just try and take one of these with your odd grouping of 5. Find what's comfortable for you. Put that in your bag of tricks, and that can be a lick that you can pull out at different speeds. So that's the lesson for odd groupings in 5 over your 16th notes. Please like, share, subscribe. Helps get the channel out to more people so they can get the free lessons. And down at the bottom, I will put my Instagram and TikTok. I do a lot of shorter lessons or reels just on a drum fill or a concept that I'm working on. So please check all that stuff out, and if you have any comments, leave them down below. I love getting comments. I try to respond to every single one that I can. And that's it. It's Easter weekend for me and for you. I'll talk to you guys soon. Have an awesome afternoon.